I mean, I can't fully grasp it at this moment, I think, because it's so big, but I do know that like nothing will ever be the same after this. This was like a sort of world-changing cultural moment that went so far beyond soccer, and that is going to have like such an impact in so many different areas for years to come. So I sort of know that it was massive for the country and just for women in general, and for obviously little kids playing, but even so much more than that. But sort of anything to articulate beyond that, I have no ability to like really put it in words, but I know that it was a historical moment and one that we'll look back on in 5 and 10 and 15 and 20 years and think, wow, that nothing was ever the same after that.
Incredible feat for everyone involved with U.S. Soccer, from the trainers to the coaches, your entire team. But with that, kind of like you alluded to, Allie, I mean, there's 23 different women on this team. That's 23 different stories for you. It was your first World Cup. Can you put that whole experience kind of into words?
I feel like it's been a whirlwind the past 2 weeks, but I think, yeah, like looking back on it, and even though it was 2 weeks ago, I just feel like that it was such an accomplishment. It was a goal of all of ours, and to know that we did it is such an unbelievable feeling. And I think that I appreciate it, but in a couple of years from now, I'll appreciate it so much more.
Obviously, it's something I can imagine you'll build on.
And it's hard because like I have more goals now. Like we're back with our clubs, and we want to win this whole thing. The Olympics are next summer, and then on the other side, there's so many other things that we're fighting for also, where soccer is second, like she said. So, yeah.
But take me back to that final, you guys, against the Netherlands. I mean, 85th minute hits. What are you feeling? What's going through your head? At that point where you're like, okay, we're like minutes away from locking this thing up, or?
Yeah, I felt like that.
Once Rose's goal went in, I feel like it was like, okay, like, yeah. And, you know, I was looking at the clock every minute. Just
it went by so slow.
Yeah, it was so slow. I'm like, how many more extra time minutes? Dawn has it like counting the clock, and I'm just like, Dawn, how much? She's like, 1 minute, and we're just waiting.
Yeah, definitely like as you got into like the late 80s and then into stoppage time, it was like, it's such a surreal moment too. Like, I think because we have so much pressure on us and expectation, like we're just expected to win everything. We're not like a surprise underdog team. So I think a huge part of it is like a relief almost in how you feel.
We did it, yeah.
Not like an overwhelming surprise sort of moment. So it's very surreal in those moments. It's kind of like you don't really know how to feel because this was the expectation all along, so you sort of did what you wanted to do. But then obviously it's the biggest moment of your whole career, and it's totally surreal.